Yes, the pose. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Jhonni Blaze, and I'm jumping off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Name Jhonni Blaze, and I'm hotter than a Austin. Know you seen the curve, so you better come with caution. He want me to
All right, today we got Jhonni Blaze off the porch. Welcome to DGB. How are you?
I'm good.
How have you been during the quarantine?
Minding my business, getting money, staying in the house, and really just putting things into play of like what I want to manifest on and accomplish. Yeah.
Show.
Let me stop playing with y'all. What's the cup up? I'm on the porch, bitch. You not. All right, go ahead. Sorry, I'm on the porch. All right, go ahead.
Where are you from originally?
Valdosta, Georgia. Moody Air Force Base. I'm a military kid. I'm an Air Force brat, I guess you could say. I moved to Houston, Texas, New York, Detroit, LA, Miami, and I'm an ATL hoe right now. So yeah, I'm a mover, I guess you could say, a mover baby.
How did growing up in each of those cities like affect you as a person, or what type of kid were you describe yourself growing up?
I had to adapt quickly. I was always the one that I never thought I was like the baddest girl in the world, but I knew something about me was like, at first I thought it was weird, but that was off, that just people didn't really gravitate to. So I just, really kept to myself, and I analyzed things in every city. And I just kind of built, okay, this is what you don't do. This is what you do. So everything that I learned from each city is in me. So it's just like, I got a little H-Town in me. I got a little ATL in me. I got a little up north, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just, it made me. So it teaches you a lot of things. I have different stories in different cities, from, being from New York to Florida. Also, I lived in Florida. From Florida, moving to New York, I was dealing with human trafficking. It taught me a lot. I was on drugs at a certain part of Houston, moving into New York again. Like, there's different things that you learn from and what not to do in each city. And you just build yourself up. Moving is not really, it don't really affect me because I've moved all my life. So, yeah.
Where did you strike your passion in music?
I was born like this, honey. Yeah. I'm just gifted, you know what I'm saying? I sing and play instruments, blindfolded and shit. Yeah, I'm fired. I think that's the number one thing that I wouldn't say cocky. You're supposed to be confident in something that you know for a fact, common sense, that you're really well at. And I know that I'm really well at singing, really great at like instruments, like listening to things and listening to classical music, jazz, and that's, I was born like that. Let's say you can't get that, you can't buy that. Can't buy that finesse.
So you play a total of 6 instruments, right? How old were you when you started learning how to play each instrument? And what 6 instruments
I was in my mama's womb thinking it was a piano man tapping on her stomach or something like that. I would say 6, like 6 years old. And then by the time I was like 7, 8, I was playing like Mozart, Beethoven. I was like, Mom, look at this shit. She's like, oh, that's different. I'm like, what? So he just kept buying me, excuse me, she brought me these like 8 cassette tapes of different classical music. And I would hear by ear and just play on my keyboard that she got me. And it just went from there. I've been like that since birth. Natural, honey.
So now, did you find the strip club or did the strip club find you? Did you find the strip club or did the strip club find you?
I don't know, that's a trick question. They're banging. All right, cool. Because that's the number one person. If it's not my mom, it's her. You in the strip club? But I found the strip club. I was going through the human trafficking and stuff like that, and a customer that I had, he's like, "You're too pretty to be doing what you're doing. You should go to the strip club. At least you ain't got to do this." I was like, "The hell is that?" And my first strip club was Onyx in Philly when I turned 18. Yeah. And it just went from there. So my mentality of just going through all the things as a child by the time I got in the club, you can tell me nothing at 18. Like, I was just like on a grown woman, like, give me my money. Like, that's all I cared about. So I would say it both ways. I found it and it found me. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all about what you do after. You know, save your money and invest, get out of it. Yeah.
What was your exact reason for starting to dance?
I got tired of being poor. I get tired of a lot of things that you know that you can change. I was just thinking like, yo, in this world, it's so many ways to make money. It's sickening. Like, we just don't put the pressure or apply it to really make it happen because, you know, in this society, we're taught, oh, and it's not about race. It's really with any culture. Like, oh, if you're not supposed to have good credit. You're supposed to be like this. If you were born poor, you're going to be poor. Like, it's stuck. It's embedded in you. And I wasn't that girl. Like, I know my pretty talented ass ain't supposed to be broke. It ain't no way in hell. So that mentality is what pushed me with stripping. It was, I want to help my family. I want to take care of them. I want to see my brothers. Like, I wasn't the materialistic person and neither were my family, but I seen these things that I felt like they should have. So sneakers, school. I just brought my brother, like, and this is after, you know, I retired like from dancing for years, buying him a car, like things that make you happy and also makes me happy that you can get it. And you probably thought you couldn't. So that was my motive, like rent paid, mama bills good, like, you know, like stuff like that. So that was my motivation. Yeah.
What was the wildest thing you ever seen in the club while dancing?
Oh, a girl, like, I don't know where that air came from down there, but I'm hoping that it was a queef and that's acceptable. But if it was air that came from somewhere else, you a nasty bitch and you got some toxic ass fart because, bitch, I seen a bitch push like down there and fire came out. Like, she had a little blow in the fire. But this my thing. Where the fuck did the air come from? Makes sense, right? I knew it. See? Bitch, I've been sitting here like, that gotta be. And oh no, what made it worse is I was close up. Like, this her ass cheeks and this me. Because I'm thinking something else gonna happen. You know, you probably set your stuff on fire. I seen that before. All that crazy shit. But she did it and the air blew and I was like, well, where did that come from? No. Ask me another question because it's fucked up. And that's a true ass story. I ain't gonna say what strip club or what person because unfortunately this person is still my friend. I never really asked her. After this interview, I'm gonna ask her because this is some fucked up shit. Maybe she felt comfortable because it was me. Maybe so. But that air came from somewhere, didn't it? Yeah. 2 places. All right, we on the same boat. Ask me another question. You got me fucked up.
What's the most you ever made in a night?
Like a good 11,000.
In one
I would
night?
say like, well, with tip out and all that stuff, it was like cool 9, 10. I had tipped out people, my security, for picking up my money. It was my birthday bash. My birthday bashes usually always be popping. Blue Flame, I'm coming right after this interview. I know Tuesdays is popping. I'll wait. Don't worry about it.
How did it make you feel to be weaponized in the Sauce Walka and Drake beef at the time? How did it make you feel to be a weapon within the Drake and Sauce Walka beef at the time?
Because I ain't burning. Let me tell you, little motherfucker, something, okay? This gonna be the flyest damn interview you ever get from anybody, period, okay? Ain't shit burning down there, all right? That was it was a fire ass line at the time, but that's fucked up. Cause now my stupid ass be on the screenshot my phone like, look, I'm clean. Look, y'all gotta stop doing them jokes. I have nothing to do with that, okay? But it was a fire ass line. I mean, that's what you do when you're a rapper. You're gonna slug. And sometimes it isn't even about a bitch. Everybody know when it comes to a battle, you slug somebody, parents, their mama, their kids, which is messed up. A girl that they probably fucked with that's popular. And it gets under, 9 times out of the 10, it gets under people's skin. So that's what usually happens with stuff like that. But that was messed up. You know?
Have you talked to both parties since?
I'm clean as shit. Fuck you for that shit. I got unblocked by Drake and Sauce doesn't say nothing bad. I don't have, people see how I am now and be thinking like, I know she got cloned. Like, I just don't, it's not me being careless. It's just, I've gotten older and I know my potential. I know my worth. I know that I'm a great individual and I want to live by that. And you can't live by that unless you clean up your past. So that's what I did. And now that I'm just chilling, you feel me? And, you know, smoking my weed and singing and getting my shit together. Now I'm getting a little buzz in Atlanta. And I was like, oh, nah, that's what we didn't want to happen. Yeah, bitch, it's happening. Yep. Thank you, OnlyFans. 600 bands. Don't need no label. OnlyFans. Fuck you talking about? Ran my money up, stacked it, and now I'm doing great. So people aren't used to somebody just being like, it's cool. So I ain't really feeling no type of way with the Drake thing. I don't really never feel no type of way with nothing. NBA Youngboy had did a diss. I wouldn't even say it was diss record. It was a little punchline about me. But I've never had no type of physical with him or anything. Maybe it's because I didn't want to talk, or I don't know what it was, but this song, they was like, oh, Jhonni about to come back. Yeah, I'm about to come back with this record that we just recorded the week before. Y'all can listen to that. But me entertaining or even going back and forth with somebody, it takes a lot of energy out of me. Like, you see my crystals, like I'm very like, you feel me? Like all energy person. Yeah.
How did you become a cast member on Love and Hip Hop?
Shit, I'm bomb as fuck. Boy, I'm lucky I'm sitting there. Don't let this little quarantine 5 pounds that I done gained fool you. I look good. I look good on camera. Even when I got zits or everything, I look fucking good. Nah, I'm just fire. I'm very loud. I'm just energetic. I'm me. And usually networks look for people that are outgoing and stuff. And I killed that shit. And I'm not proud of some of the things that I showed because I wasn't right at that time. But now I'm on this TV show now, season 4 for Growing Up in Hip Hop on WeTV. And let's just say when certain things happen, I'll be sitting there, they're like, they cloned Jhonni because I don't react. It has nothing to do with me. None of my business. If it does have something to do with me and I feel like I can control enough to sit here and not say nothing and let it be, then I'm going to do that because I don't have no more chances, I feel. I feel like this is my year. I feel like this is my time. And I'm not letting nobody take that from me. I worked too hard to be told no. And yeah, that's ridiculous. So I'm on some chill shit.
In what way did you utilize the platform that Love and Hip Hop gave you to expand your career and your brand?
Being me. I don't regret what I showed on Love and Hip Hop because that was me at the time. What I am happy about is that they got to see something authentic, something that was from every cast member said, like, that's not no play, that's her. Like, she's loving, she's out, at that time. And now that they're going to see me this year on TV and I'm calm, people change. It's the true meaning of people changing. It could be it's probably more difficult to believe because it's so much, but people change. People ain't got time. That shit, I heard it causes wrinkles when you get mad. I'm scared of that shit. Now, ass shots, titties, and shit I could do. What the fuck am I going to do with the wrinkles in my forehead? Shoot myself in my head? No time for that energy. Hell no. I like being happy. I like being talkative. I like being who I am. I like my bloopers. I love my mistakes, everything, because you learn from that. Like, people don't know how to be like that no more. That shit is the most illest thing ever. And it took me a while to get there. So I would say showing them something authentic on TV. Look, I'm in an interview and one of my nails missing. Don't mean I'm broke. It's just there, you did.
And being authentic, how has that helped your brand?
Awesome. You know how many people is like me? Not literally like me, but they're carefree. I got shit to do before I go. Straight up. I got shit to do. I got shit to prove for myself. My music, my creativity. I got things to touch, music to touch people. I got shit to do. So why am I going to sit there and wait and do all this crazy stuff to keep away from that? I'm super good on that. Hell no. No. All
right. See, now, prior, you mentioned you made $600,000 off OnlyFans. And I mistakenly thought it was $500,000.
And I pay my taxes. Ain't no IRS.
And you did it all without getting naked.
Credit score 810. I still don't drive. I missed my driver's test today because I knew I was going to fuck up that parallel. I had them 2 blunts. I knew it was over. The lady called out, the number you have dialed has been You played the shit out of her ass. Give me another appointment. Yeah, I did. I made more than that. And I'm not like a bragger. When I be posting it, I be trying to tell people like, it's the same thing as in a strip club. You're doing the same exact thing. You're just getting people that don't like going to strip club. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's called OnlyFans, your favorite people. There's different, like I said, there's millions of ways to get money. This is just how I get mine. You're going to respect it. Somebody in the label, somebody in that office, which respects it. They see I'm moving. I'm doing numbers like as if I'm fucking signed. Ain't none of my damn records no lower than 500,000 views. You feel me? And that's off of love from Atlanta, Houston, whatever city I done stripped at. Now I reversed it, went back to them 350 cities, and now I'm singing. If you want something, you gonna get it. But I couldn't do the stripping because it took too much energy. 10 to 3 in the morning is really my time where I'm doing studio. Now I'm doing a couple twerk videos with some thongs, playing piano, twerking and stuff. That ain't gonna harm nobody. And I'm making a killing and I'm doing what I love to do. So,
People often mistake the content you can produce on OnlyFans. We know what it's popular for, but you sit here telling us today you've made over 500,000 without doing.
I mean, if you want to show a boob or two, so fucking what? It's people that's pouring. I don't want to say, because I have friends, there's smaller people that's about, small. I'm short too. I'm 5, so they about 3 feet. And they making bricks, like girls that dance and twerk in sundresses. There's girls that sell feet all day. All they're doing is pouring oil on their feet, and they have the person's favorite song playing in the background for 4 minutes, and it's a $500 video. If I have 2.1 million followers and I get 20 million impressions, which I do, and then I also created where I have over 260 girls that I found and purposely knew that they was dancing and put them on OnlyFans. And now we're all a group and all we do is shout each other out. We're crossing our fan bases. So all we really have to do now is just make videos on a certain day, cross them over, and you're making money. I don't charge them. And if I do charge them, it'd be so cheap. Like I don't want nothing from them. Like it's really just to see you grow. But my page got disabled due to this person. I had a backup page that was 60,000 followers and still caked up the amount that I made from on a regular because I had the girls that would shout me out. It's all about a hustle. Like it's how much you want it, how bad you want it. Suki talks about it. She is the one that came to me and asked me how to do it. And she just posted, thank you for making me $40,000 to open up my shop. Remember the shop that I wanted to open up? People don't understand stuff, so they begin to hate it or dislike it because they don't understand it or can't do it or can't be it. So if y'all are one of those 4, you can kiss my ass. The ass shot one, the left one. Yeah.
How do you feel about the double standard that comes with people who produce content on OnlyFans?
Oh, I don't be caring about none of that. I really don't even know what double standard. I don't pay attention to nothing. The person not giving me $10,000 to $13,000 a week, I've never made that much money. And you don't see me with no flossy stuff. I probably got 2 chains and those was for free because of my name. Shout out to Status Jokes. You can't tell me nothing. The only person that can probably tell me something is when I get involved with somebody and they feel that it's a need. Yes, I respect them as a man because you don't want your girl twerking. And if you feel that we can invest in something and build, then but I'm all about positive. But until then, I ain't got no kids. I'm not embarrassing nobody. Ain't nobody business. You could block me. I'm making money. And I'm actually getting recognition from people like Billie Holiday, Lil Nas. Not Billie Holiday, Billie Eilish. I'm sorry.
R.I.P. Billie Holiday.
R.I.P. I know y'all about to make me a meme. It's cool. We gonna get back to that. You knew what I meant. People like that, they be like, yeah, I know of you. I hear you. I see you out here like that. That's dope. So, they ain't gonna let that Billie Holiday shit go. Don't bloop it out either. Let it ride.
With the rise of female unity in the music industry, do you regret on entertaining any past beef?
Hell no, I'm cool with everybody. I'm dead ass cool with it. I don't have no problems with nobody. K.Michelle, me cool. Cash Doll, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issues with nobody. Like there's nothing for me to dislike with anybody. I'm super good. It's all love. Yeah.
What was the conversation like with those women? Cash Doll.
Oh, me admitting, sometimes I could be off the ripper. Sometimes they could be off. Me and K.Michelle, we both was wrong. Definitely. Me and Cash Doll was more of a misunderstanding. me and just Brittany was like a misunderstanding because we known each other for a little minute. Like, it's just all about conversing. The biggest gift that God ever gave you was your mouth. It's just people don't know how to use it. So I just manned up. And now y'all gonna think I'm somebody else. I just womaned up and, you know, I apologize. It's cool with it. And I'm in a good place with it. Yeah.
How has your life changed since your HS diagnosis?
Oh my God. I thought I was going to have an outbreak last week as my arm started hurting. I was like, ooh, I have not, you know what? I have not had an outbreak since the one that I had told everyone about. It's painful. Oh my God. It's like, I would never put that on nobody. It's like your skin swells up into a boil, and it's either they have to cut it to drain it. Sometimes you can get scars from it. Some people's skin rip. Like, it's terrible. But I don't want people to feel like they're ugly or not human because of it. You still got to go out. You still got to be the person that you are. It's just something that, you know, over time, my mom even shows me remedies to help my skin. I also have eczema. So it's just, I'm a walking sensitive girl.
With your fair share of hardship experiencing with life in the music industry itself, how did you rediscover your passion for music?
The pain always brought me, it's a lot in my life, has always brought me back to what I know I was always in love with. And now that I'm more focused and there's nothing that's taking me away from the focus, it's like, it's on now. Like, it's like overdrive. Like, what's next? What I need to do? What's this? What vocal class? What's this? Maybe I should take piano classes to advance. Anything that's going to make it greater than what it is. So.
And what is your creative process like? Like, walk us through a Jhonni Blaze writing session. I say this because y'all have to understand, and y'all like, why does she always talk about weed? I'm gonna explain y'all 101. I am a recovering addict for 8 years. It's about to be 9 this year. And I did every drug under the sun. And when I stopped myself. And then the last drug that I never tried was weed. And that was higher than all of them. Like, I felt at ease. It didn't bother me. My mom didn't have a problem with it. And this is just me being real. And that's one of my number one things, process. My weed, keep to myself, my candle. I have maybe 2 or 3 friends. I don't have a party in my sessions because I really want to focus. And people that, you know, I have writers. We have writers camp, and that's just me. I'm very simple. I'm so simple. My tea, and that's it. That's all, you know, and good vibes. That's it. It's very, very simple. So. You put a lot of yourself into creating your visuals. Why do you feel like visual art is so important?
It expresses things that people normally wouldn't think that you're capable of. That's what the brain, I feel, is, you know, used for. Some people don't use it. We only use 10%, and motherfuckers just keep to that 10%. And I look at visuals and I'm like, damn, sometimes the song might not be big. It might be the video that makes it bigger than what the song is. And now the song is big. Now it's big. I was slowly a Weeknd fan, and now I'm like a great, crazy fan. And his visuals is what started it. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, it's super dope. Oh yeah, let me start doing this. And that's where the money comes in, where now that's a different type of artist, but I want something like that. So now I have the money to fund it, and now I can do something like that. Like, I've always been, I'm a Gemini, honey. We different.
What do you want listeners to take from your forthcoming EP?
Life. I'm talking about heartbreak, pain, feel good music that you could just wake up to and stuff. It's different types of hours of the day. My EP is called Big Pressure. You feel me? I named it that because I feel like I am pressure to people. I'm a problem. But I'm cool. And I smile about it because it's like, I used to be so sad about it. Like, why am I a threat to people? Like, I don't want to be no threat. That's not me being cocky. It's like, damn, why? Like, are you that scared of me being successful? Because I'm not scared of you being successful. So it's always something. Oh, if these girls twerk, but then when Jhonni twerks and plays around, it's a problem. All right, so I'm pressure to you, motherfucker. So that's what I'm gonna call it. You feel me? And the front cover is freaking, it's pressure too. So, yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be a hot summer for you motherfuckers.
Any features?
Yes. I'm currently working on this record, and I have to get to Miami. After I did the quarantine with Tori, we've been talking about a record. So it didn't make the EP, but it will, soon this year. Light Skin Keisha, I have, which my single is called Carlton, featuring Light Skin Keisha, and I have Jerez Deshawn on another record called Emotions, and it's so lit. It's super dope. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of quarantine radio, we all witnessed the milk.
I ain't even do no milk. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. One time.
We witnessed the milk, the handstand. We witnessed the whole show.
The hookah in the butt. Because I knew what I wanted to do. See, you got to understand, I do what people know that I'm going to do. And then I do what I love to do. So what I did is I twerked and did all that crazy shit, got y'all ass attention. And I know Tori by now, that man is not about to do no quarantine radio without doing a talent show somewhere in it, because he is an artist. So I got y'all attention and it worked. And then I played that damn piano and started singing and it just went out the window. It was just like, oh nah, that's the same girl, the hookah girl. You remember the hookah butt girl? Bruh, she sing. And that's what happened. I gained over I have to say 90,000 followers because of him. And it was just now when we're out of quarantine, it's like, now everybody's like, oh, time to book her. Time to book her. They're like, come on with it. I got a new single. Put that money in that marketing. Yeah, come on with it. Yeah, and it worked. I'm a marketing guru. I get 120,000 followers a month. And it's not off of other people. It's just, I work. So gotta work with what you got. And that's what I do. Yep.
Anything else you'd like to say to the people?
What's up? No.
Okay. So on a more serious note, what is your stand on the George Floyd movement and also the Breonna Taylor movement?
Okay, so I was just speaking about this the other day. People sometimes want to express a certain way, and it could come off like they either don't know what they're talking about, or either they say the wrong thing, but they didn't mean it. Now they have to backtrack and apologize. I don't know if you can curse on here, but it's fucked up. It's not cool. I lost someone about 8 years ago to gun violence, not with police, but with another person, and he died. That was my boyfriend that passed away. So I'm all against violence. But when you do something like that and you keep on seeing the same, oh, let's just go buy some 50 cent posters and put this person's name on it and hope y'all change it. And you keep doing that over and over and over again. And then after a while, you're like, well, all right, y'all don't want to do it this way. This is the other way. And it's sad that all 50 states, 13 countries, I think, had to do this, they want to call it rioting, but I feel like it's standing up for what you believe in. It was wrong what happened. It was so super wrong. From the grocery guy to the police to everything, even the person that was your second day on duty, you should know that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So now that everybody's rioting and doing these things, now it's wrong. I personally don't see anything wrong with it. And it's not to condone it. It's more of people are angry. We're tired of putting up the posters and being like, hope that makes a change. And it doesn't. The same thing with Breonna. Like it's constant hurt and pain, and people are fed up. And the best thing that we could do as in our community is stick together and be loving and peaceful to each other and take our power and do what we need to do, make our voice. If there's somebody that has followers, a bunch of followers, whatever it is that can speak up or encourage people to do better, against things that's going on. So that's what I would really think about. I think it's fucked up. It's not cool. Yeah. Should have said at the beginning, right? Just be yourself. Stay prayed up. Be loving to each other. Don't do things just for clout. Remember that you got your own clout inside. You just got to figure out how to build that motherfucker. And check out the EP. Is dropping in July. My single Carlton featuring Light Skin Keisha will be dropping next month. I love you, mom and dad, and I'm thankful for my friends and family. And I'm on a porch, bitch. Wait a minute. A bitch on the porch. I done made it. That was it.
That's it.
Oh, follow me on Instagram And and YouTube, Jhonni Blaze, Twitter, Jhonni Blaze. Yeah, I'm on a porch, bitch. What a Balenciaga, bitch. I ain't never could afford. I can afford it now, and it's real. And it's real. And I'm out.
Name Jhonni Blaze and I'm hot.